Hello guys and welcome back to a new video. Today I have with me the brand new Dacia Duster 3 2024, and in this video I want to talk a little bit about the new multimedia system, the new cockpit. I try to present you every single feature of them and to give you my feedback. Also, if you want to see the full review with the new Duster, check it out on the channel. If it's not already there, click the subscribe to see notification when that video will come out. But now let's start guys, because one of my favorite part in this new Dacia Duster is the dashboard, and it is the design and of course the new multimedia system. I think it's a great multimedia system for a car under 30,000 euro, an SUV under 30,000 euro, to come optional with this screen, 10-inch screen. I think it's gorgeous. This is the top screen. It's the top end screen, and also the display is the digital display, the new digital display. And in this video I want to take you through a little bit. We will start first of all with the digital screen. Finally, we don't have anymore an analogical screen. Right here we have a fully digital screen, and it's not so customizable as it is on other cars, for example Volkswagen Group, Mercedes, also on, but it is a big step forward for Dacia from my point of view. And what you can do from here, from those buttons, you can basically customize it, very simple, and you can change from here different views. So you have this view where you can see on the right side, kind of on the right side, different information about oil, permanently IGN activated here. And then you have also here information about the traffic speed limit, the car, the lane assist and adaptive cruise control, autopilot information, and sensors. You have eco monitoring, you have energy flow view because it's a hybrid, and I think it's a mild hybrid version, yes. You have the options to see different views with what happened with the energy, also the distance right here, and you have the consumption, of course, and oil change in service and stuff like that. But basically it's that it. And now you can change in this view where you can see the RPM in the middle with echo, with wherever what happened, but basically it's a pretty simple customization, to be honest, but it's nice. It's a big step forward. Now when it comes to multimedia, the things are changing. I love the fact it's a 10-inch screen, and I love the fact that they tilt it to the driver. It's a little bit tilted to the driver, so you have a very good view from the driver point of view. This is super important. And also it's easy to reach. While you're driving, it's easy to reach. All the climatic, let's say, buttons are down here, and they are physical button, and from here you can change the climatic system super easy like that. And you can see here on the screen you cannot use the touch, so no touch, just for AC on or AC off. But other than that, you don't have any touch button. Everything else it's down here, so you have to control the climatic system from here, turn on and off just from here. It's very simple. You just turn it off like that. So while you're driving, it's great because it doesn't take your eyes off the road. So from this point of view, it's great. First of all, we will start with navigation. It's a very bright screen, very good resolution. I love it. And what I like is the fact that when you go through the options here to the menu, it's quite responsive, so it goes pretty fast to the different settings of the car. Here's the media with the radio and all that stuff. You can save to favorite. You can basically go also into the settings of the radio here, FM, DAB, AM. And also here you have the settings. For example, if you want to change those sound settings, you have pure, bass, acoustic, talk. And if you go even deeper to the sound, you can also normalize the volume, balance, fader, tone, and you have so many new settings here in the audio settings, and you find it around here in the radio, in the media settings. Then you have the telephone here. You can connect your phone. I will do a separate video where I connect my phone and show you how it works, the Apple CarPlay, so stay close to see that. Then if you go forward here where you find all the apps, and here it's Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, here you can connect. I will show you in a separate video, so stay close. And then here, what it's interesting, it's kind of the same as you can see also on Renault cars. It's acting kind of like a tablet. So that means even if you go to apps here, you can see that in the future you can basically install other apps like Spotify, like here navigation, like road travel and all that, Amazon Music and all that application that Dacia have an collaboration with. So this is really interesting to see in the future where it will go. But oh boy, that will kill a lot of competition with those application and those information that the car have here. Then if you go here to the car, to the vehicle, you have all these settings. For example, this version that I have with me have a 360 degrees camera. Not all of them, it's optional from what I know, and I'm not sure, in every country is different, so yeah, you have to check out. But here, this 360 degrees camera, I can say the resolution is super good, but it's fine. I mean, it's visible. You can see those active lines, easy to park. Also the front camera, the side camera, you can see on the side if you park close to an obstacle, close to other cars, it will help you a lot. So a 360 degrees camera, it's welcome. Plus you have these extra settings here where you can change different information about the camera. You can change the lines if you want to turn it on, turn it off. You have also auto zoom, for example, here, and yeah, so on and so forth. But very useful stuff. You go to my driving, and here it starts to be kind of similar with what we see on other Renault cars, and here it gives you all that tip on how to drive economical. If you go to info here, it gives you also some tips, energy consumption, and so all kind of information. Also the consumption, you will find it here. Then you go to driving assistance systems. Here are all the safety features, and if you go to first one, to the safety, you can kind of turn on all safety features, or you can personalize. And if you go forward here, you can customize all these safety features like overspeed, audible, limited change sound, and lane departure prevention, dash line intervention, and all that safety, blind spot technology, driving monitoring alert. You find them all here, and you can activate, deactivate, and you can see a nice graphic on the right side. Then going forward, we have traction control. You don't have a physical button. You can activate it from here and deactivate it. And you have active brake, emergency brake, activate, deactivate from here. Then you go to comfort. Here you have the follow-on distance for autopilot and ACC, adaptive cruise control, all that stuff. You find it here. Then you have the parking settings. And from here, it's really interesting. They deactivate it right now, because if you activate them, the problem is that there are so many people here that you will hear always a sound and stuff like that. I will show you that also when I get the car for a proper test drive. Then you have the vehicle information here. You have access settings from the doors. You have the internal welcome, wipers, all that other settings are around here. The cockpit, I'll try to go in a separate video where I get you more details. And also you can basically configure that wiping, where I cockpit. Here you have edit widgets, so you can basically edit those widgets. So you can basically choose what you would like to see on the first page. It's pretty smart, I should say. So you can add here, and you can edit this one and edit this one. This is the home screen, so you can edit the home screen, what you would like to see. This is the front screen, screen, so you can kind of basically edit it as well. And then you have the tire pressure in the end. Now let me go back. And the last settings are the settings of the sound settings and the volumes. Then you have the network, the Bluetooth, location, privacy, apps. Here, if you go to the apps, you find the apps of the car that are installed and permission and stuff like that, because the screen, the multimedia, start to act like the ones from Renault, start to act like a tablet. And you can basically, I think in the future, I didn't ask, but you can add extra apps. So that would be really interesting if you can add extra apps to the screen like you can do on some Renault cars. This is cool. Notification, date and time, system information, upgrade and assist. From what I know, you can do now updates over the air, so to improve different areas and elements of the car. So in general, this is it. Let me go to navigation. Navigation is really interesting. Here we can talk a little bit, because what I see is that kind of the map, it looks a lot like the Google map. And you know, Renault Group and most of the Renault cars have Google integration. That's fantastic, because you have the map in real time, updates, traffic, all that stuff. The same thing, almost the same thing apply here. Is just that what I notice, the map is much better than before. You have so many information on the map. For example, you have all the gas station, and not only, you have information about restaurants, you have information about hotels, about shops, about everything. So you can see in the map, basically it's almost the same as the Google map. The thing is that the hardware behind here is not super, let's say modern and high class is normal, but it's basically quite nice. It has just a little bit of lag, but once you set the destination, you will see that it's charged really fast. It's very easy to use, and it's basically a Google map, a variant of Google Map, and I like it. I really like the navigation system. I think if you get it, you don't even need to connect to your phone. I think it's more than enough to have it. To use this navigation system, and you can see here information about the petrol station, when it's open, when it's closed, the telephone number from there. You can see around that area if there are restaurants and stuff like that. So it gives you extra option like you will get on the phone. You have the traffic information in real time if the car is connected to the internet. This one is not, but it's super useful. And you have also here the settings of the navigation system, very simple to adjust and change different settings right here. So in general, from my point of view, I think it's a huge step forward when it comes to map and stuff like that. And this map, it's basically much better than many other cars. Okay, this is the airport, and this is the area here. It's super precise and very good. And basically, if you look from this, it's kind of the same Google. Yeah, it's the same Google map, but you cannot use it the same perfectly as on the phone, but you can have the same benefits of information and streets and stuff like that. So Google Map on Dacia, it's a big huge step forward from my point of view. So lovely. Great job, Dacia. Great job, Renault. I think this will kill a lot of competition with this multimedia system. I was crazy impressed when I see it first time online. But now that I use it and I see that it's really the Google Map that it's here installed on the car, I think it's fabulous. I think it's incredible that Dacia bring this to the cars and Renault bring this to Dacia, and great job. Love it. From my point of view, it's a big step forward. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to see how to connect your phone to this multimedia system, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, stay close because I will do a separate video about that. So check it out on the channel. If it's not already there, click the subscribe button to see notification when that video will come out. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you get some useful information from here. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I guess I see you soon in the next one. Bye, guys.